Young Mo is sitting in his living room, going through a senior year crisis. Luckily, his super awesome and amazing Poppy swoops in to try to save the day. How will this turn out? Will Mo be able to solve his problem? Is his Poppy able to help him? Find out right now on Becoming a Pharmacist.
This is such a difficult decision since there's so many choices to choose from. How can I figure out what to do?
Oh, hey son, what's the matter? You seem a bit troubled over there.
Well, you see, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up.
Ah, I remember having that same struggle. It's a pretty tough decision if you ask me. Well, have you ever considered going into the field that I work in?
Poppy, I don't even know what you do.
Well, son, first of all, don't call me that, alright? That's very inappropriate. Don't make me tell your mother. And second of all, son, I'm a pharmacist.
That sounds pretty lame. What do you even do all day? Sit at a counter giving some drugs that you don't even know to some old people?
Well, there's a variety of things that I do, including prescribing drugs and medications that I know to giving your seasonal flu shot.
Sounds a bit interesting. Is there any way that I can get a feel for the job?
Ah, I almost forgot. Tomorrow is Bring Your Kid to Work Day, so you and I can go together to my work, and then you can, see how it's like.
Okay. This is it, huh?
Yep, I work at the Walgreens Pharmacy. Pretty great place.
So, do all pharmacists work here?
Actually, pharmacists can work in retail places, clinics, and even hospitals.
Wow. I actually didn't know that.
Well, now
Pretty
you do.
interesting.
Well, she's actually a new pharmacist, so all the information she had from college is still pretty fresh in her mind. So if you have any questions about being a pharmacist, you can go ask her.
Hello?
Oh, hey there.
You're a pharmacist, correct?
Indeed, I am. May I ask why you're asking this?
Well, I'm trying to see if being a pharmacist is really for me.
Cool, so are there any specific questions you have for me?
Actually, I have quite a few.
Alrighty, let's get to it.
So, I know I just got out of high school and, of course, going to college. And I know that doctors typically require a lot of time in college to get their doctorate. And I was wondering if this is the same for a pharmacist.
Back to the good old days. Well, there's a couple of things you need to do before becoming a pharmacist. You must first complete at least 2 years of medical school before you can get your doctorate of pharmacy. You can only attain this by attending pharmacy school. Then you have to acquire the license by passing the North American Pharmacist Licensure Exam, which means your knowledge of pharmacy. It sounds like a lot, but pharmacists actually require one of the smallest amounts of schooling in the medical field.
Wow.
I know, it's a lot of work, but in the end it pays off. Is there anything else you need to know?
Actually, yes. I was wondering what qualities make a good pharmacist and what kind of background knowledge do you need to know?
Okay, well, a person who would be considered good for the job should have good communication skills, be informative, and be patient. To be successful as a pharmacist, you need to be well educated in the subjects of anatomy, biology, chemistry, physics, calculus, statistics, and most important, pharmacology. This sounds like a lot, but most likely you would have learned most of these subjects in your classes in high school. Not to mention, pharmacists are also clinicians, which means they must be good social skills. Sometimes pharmacists work in hospitals, and there they must be able to explain clearly what the medication does, what side effects it has, and how it could potentially affect the patient based on the other drugs that they take, and just to name a few everyday tasks.
That doesn't sound so bad. I thought all you guys do was give pills to old people.
Pharmacists are qualified to do health and wellness screenings, give shots, and oversee the medication given to patients, in addition to telling people about how they can live more healthy lifestyles.
Cool.
All right, let's go back to the lab.
Okay. So, how's it working for my dad?
It's very nice. I graduated from pharmacy school and now I work for him in Walgreens. I like my job a lot. It pays well and there's always a lot to do. It's a very nice community and I enjoy my time here very much.
So did you figure out anything new, son?
Actually, today, thanks to Michelle, she gave me a lot of new information that I didn't know.
Ah, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and I almost forgot to give Michelle her yearly check.
Wait, so do all pharmacists make $100,000?
Well, they don't make exactly $100,000, but they do make $86,000 to $154,000, depending on what you work on and where you work.
Oh, look, there comes a customer.
Oh,
You okay there?
yeah, I'm fine. Hello, Dr. Adamson. I'm here to pick up my medication that I ordered last week.
All right, let me go check in the
Thank
back
you.
for it. Let me check the prescription. Looks like you can have these pills.
Hold on.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Whoa, that was pretty easy, yet interesting. Being a pharmacist does seem pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, and who knows, you might even want to work for your old dad here when you grow up.
I might take that into consideration.
After finishing school, Mo finally became a pharmacist. Here he is in action. You go, Mo.
I'm going to be giving your flu shot today. Is that okay? Okay.
Ow, that hurts.
I don't care.
Tase. I'm angry.
Man, I sure love being a pharmacist.